Greetings viewers at home and welcome on another beautiful show of Retros, your number one TV talk show where we talk about love, lies, truth and pain. Today in the studio, I'm joined by this phenomenal woman, Cordelia Square. She's an online magazine host and also she does a lot of things including life coaching, of which she's studying currently. Besides that, she's a person who loves to start our conversations, are very fruitful and very inspiring. Many Kamalamu Yagazi, Petros Kosa, also known as Uderi. And let's welcome Ukosi into our show. Sisko Sulujani. Yeah, you know, it's such a great joy to have you in the midst of our studio because of Gyazu, which namuhla uyobe usiqeqesha kabanzi nokusixwayisa kabanzi isihloko sethu esithi emotional condoms. Yeah, and let me have your hand. Ooh, it's so warm.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay, can you greet the viewers at home and tell them better what you do and who you are?
Hey everybody at home, I'm a blogger, I own an online magazine, Immorale, and I'm currently studying life coaching. I'm a conversationalist. I love talking about any and everything, you know, as long as we're talking, it's good. I find healing in music. I'm a very indoorsy person, and I just love reading and writing.
Mm-hmm. That's all about you. Sisters, so I would love to know more. What's your take on today's topic, emotional condoms? What is emotional condoms?
Emotional condoms, I could say, there are mental condoms, you know. They're parallel to the normal condoms because they are mental rather than physical. It's when a person gets in contact mostly it's used in sexual content, where they do not want to catch feelings. You know, it's one of those friends with benefits, one night stands, and all of those things. Because a whole lot of people who go into that emotional condom sense thingy are people who are like, okay, I've been hurt by either an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or whatever, and I just don't want to catch any feelings. I don't want any attachments. And I'm just, putting a certain wall against certain things, and I'm just doing this for the fun of it. I do it, I come and we're done, we sleep or whatever, or I go home, whatever. And what people don't realize is that the minute they start building those walls, they also block out other things. You know, they block out happiness as much as they block out pain. So you cannot feel pain, yet you cannot also feel any joy or any happiness from things around you or people around you. And a whole lot of people use those as, okay, I don't want to get heartbroken, or I don't want to get mentally damaged or whatever, because, life experiences and everything, we get to a point of certain things that I do, I simply get attached to people and I end up getting hurt. So rather just do things for fun and just move on with my life. And what they don't understand is that as much as you are exchanging physical things, there are emotional connections that are made. As much as if I get an emotional condom, connections are still made. Hence, you find who's a weird to a guy a billion times, although we get say I'm Tandi or I'm Flumtan or whatever, or it was a one night thing, or a guy will go as far as searching Facebook to find that specific girl he had sex with on a certain night or whatever, and that thing, there's already a connection in Zagini. It might not be emotional, but can be spiritual. You share something with a person, and like the pain and the hurts I kind of feel they surface at some point.
Everything you said, you just answered 3 questions at once. But I like that. The reason I'm leaving you to talk is because you have so much information that the viewers need at home. But now I'm coming to a point to which what are the causes of emotional condoms? From what we just said, but I want us to dwell deep, so that they can have like a clear vision. What are the causes of emotional condoms?
It could be it's pain, emotional unavailability. What is the word? I forgot the word. What is this word?
Okay,
specific word.
And
emotional unavailability. And the fear of intimacy.
Okay.
A whole lot of people fear intimacy because intimacy requires a person to be vulnerable. It requires you to share experiences. You're not just sharing the physical part. You share your experiences, you share your emotions, you share your soul with the person. It's like before a person can see your naked body, they have to see your naked soul. So a whole lot of people hide what is inside because of whatever reason. What makes them hard? Fear. You know, it could be fear of rejection, or fear of what they are telling being used against them. You know how umuntu will know a certain thing about you, and every time you try something, they use that against you. It's like usakhumbula manje so, and then you now, it's like blackmail in a way, you know. And there's a whole lot of that. People often use things that we used to do or things that we used to be against us in order to control us.
No, I love the way you put it. So, Mugela Beka, we as well now looked at way to team like studio about emotional condoms. Is it emotional condoms, fear of intimacy, you know, emotional unavailability? Let's get to hear what the retros female had to say about emotional condoms. Be back right now.
Everything attached to emotionally. That's why they call it emotional condoms, I guess. So I get a physical condom, it protects you physically from catching all those infections and stuff. So I believe with emotional condom is protecting yourself from catching feelings and developing feelings for someone that is maybe not good for you in some sense.
Welcome back, Mugela Beka. Uzwele what the retros family had to say about emotional condoms. Ingabe wena uthini ngama emotional condoms. And if you're going through this stage, what are you doing? Is there any help you're trying to get? Today in the studio, I'm joined by Kodela Koswele. Intombe ekhuluma ngezempilo. She's a lifestyle coach. Actually, she's studying that currently, and she has her own online magazine, and she's a blogger about lifestyle. Ngicabanga ukuthi before hamba namhlanje uzasishela ukuthi singamthola isiqhumana naye. And welcome back to the show again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I see you got so much sauce, you got so much information. That is why I'm keeping quiet. You know, I think what I know it's less compared to what you're bringing. You know, I just love that. You know, it's very inspiring. It's very inspiring to have people like you in our show to share, you know, the reality of life.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So to someone who's within the period, you know, who's going through emotional condoms, what is the first step to break out? Because of I doubt there's someone who's happy living in that situation of being cold, you know, of that barrier between themselves and joy themselves and pain and everything. Because we need to live reality. What can you say to them?
The first thing a person can do, you need to understand what got you there. How did you get there? And you have to continually work to get yourself out good and down. You know, whatever mental blockages are there, whatever pain is there, you deal with everything. You know, because I learned to see the only way to heal is not to find information and we are keeper. You dig out whatever is causing you the pain, and then from there the healing starts. Because if there's still a bullet in there, you will not heal. You will constantly feel pain from time to time. But if we are keeper, then the healing starts, the wound closes, and you're just, you know, we're left with that scarf straight.
Let's become practical now, you know. I've listened to a lot of people who let it go. How do you tell someone let it go? And how do you say to someone now, take off the bandage and heal? The practical way, what is it that they can implement right now?
The practical way, as I said, you deal with it head on. You know, a whole lot of times, see, Balegela isn't because we'd rather have them sit at the back of our brain than to actually deal them. The problem with that is that things always surface. So it's either you find a professional to talk to, or you try different ways, you know. You can write things down, whatever is bothering you. You write it down, and you are releasing it from you. And you do not read that thing, you simply burn it. It's like, whatever has happened, whatever I've just released, I'm burning it right now, I'm letting it go. You know, a whole lot of people say that we are kala or whatever, just do something to release all of that. And because whatever damage ends through that emotional condom phase, the minute you try to move on with your life, a whole lot of things are going to hold you back. Because there is so much that happened there, and before that, there are things that happen. So if you do not deal with things, this is what they'll always receive.
We are if you don't deal with things, they will always have a way to surface, you know. You can say karma will catch you, baby, and so forth. But if there's anything that is bothering you, try to find like a way of getting help. There's social workers around, there's your customer care service, you can go there, talk to them. Another way way of healing yourself at home. It's writing things down. Put them in a river, put them in the toilet, flush them, let them leave you. Stay uwedwa, like ukuba wedwa. Not ukuba wedwa, but with the burden in your emotions, with burden like with condoms and suffocate yourself emotionally. So mhlambe ke emntwini ofuna ukuxhumana nawe, just to talk further because ngolwazi onalo, where can they get you?
Facebook, it's Cordelia Kosisikwele. I'm not on Instagram or Twitter, but I have a page for my magazine. It's Morale Online Magazine, and my blog. It's timeismyspace.blogspot.com.
It's time.
Time is my space.
Time is my space. So little casting a call follow because she has so much to give. Unfortunately, always can't say it's a bit limited. We ask which may announce data on DaveytonTV, our online YouTube channel. To subscribe. For this point, I could give me and a crew a retro. So we love to say love, lies, truth, and pain. We love you.